Hi, welcome to the Getting Started with JBoss AMQ 6.1 video series. I'm Kenneth Peoples, Technical Marketing Manager for Fuse, AMQ, Fuse ServiceWorks, and Data Virtualization. So this is a three-part series. This is an introduction to help you get set up and started as quickly as possible with JBoss AMQ. So Part 1 is the JBoss AMQ overview. It's just a quick introduction to highlight the product and the components. And that sets the stage for parts 2 and 3 of the WebSocket demonstration project. Part 2 helps you set up JBoss AMQ. It helps you install and configure the product through a fully automated project setup script. And the server setup is shown using the latest JBoss Developer Studio when you're ready to go. Part 3 is running the project, so the demonstration is imported into JBDS, start the server, deploy the project, and walk through the WebSocket demonstration. All the code, of course, is available for you to download locally. So the integration product line comparison. Just want to briefly describe the differences between AMQ Fuse and Fuse ServiceWorks. So AMQ is a messaging platform, and that's a small footprint messaging platform that helps eliminate the need for batch delivery. Of course, it's for messaging oriented middleware requirements and use cases. Then within Fuse, we have our Fuse ESB and messaging, which is our integration platform. So the Fuse Integration ESB platform for integrations that can extend outside the data center. Of course, this is for integration ESB requirements and use cases. Then we have Fuse ServiceWorks, which is the service governance, orchestration, development, and our Fuse ESB. This is a business services platform, and this is for integration ESB, so our orchestration, governance requirements and use cases. Just a couple of additional quick notes. For Fuse, the keyword is enterprise application integration. It assists applications with interoperability. Small footprint components include the ESB and messaging. In Fuse ServiceWorks, the keywords there: service-oriented architecture, system service governance and management based on service component architecture. Components include the service platform, BIPL, registry, repository, ESB, messaging, and runs on EAP. So, as I said, JBoss AMQ, small footprint, high performance, open source messaging platform, enables real-time integration. And as you see, the reliable messaging built on the community project Apache ActiveMQ, and the container runs on Apache Carafe plus Fuse Fabric. So just a couple of quick notes on the what's new in AMQ 6.1. Of course, it's full support for AMQP 1.0 and support for MQTT spec enabled Internet of Things. The universal connectivity through the AMQP 1.0 OpenWire protocol support and MQTT protocol support enables devices, applications, services to reliably connect and aggregate vast amount of information, enabling integration of IoT, which is the Internet of Things. The vast library of connectors, of course, there's over 150 plus connectors through Apache Camel. The ability to manage integration processes. We have the unified management console, which makes it possible to not only provision and manage message brokers, but to control and manage individual integration processes on-premise or in the cloud. And we have the improved high availability with level DB, which is preview only. And we have the integration and messaging in the cloud, the developer preview of JBoss Fuse 6.1 on OpenShift PaaS. Some additional quick notes there: runtime configuration. The XML selected changes will apply to a running broker. the replicated level DB Camel broker component MQTT over WebSockets. And as I mentioned, the Unified Management Console replaces Web Console, and it's based on Hot IO. Just a quick note about the demonstration project. It's the WebSocket demonstration with AMQ. And the steps here that's shown in the diagram. First, HTTP request, HTTP response, the stomp subscribe, the message received from the topic, and the data sent through the WebSocket. And the products: AMQ 6.1, JBoss Developer Studio, that can be downloaded from jboss.org/products. And of course, you can download the WebSocket demonstration to run on those enterprise bits for a test and development. So next we go on to part 2. So we'll see you in part 2.